Coaching for behavioral change. Let's start out by talking about how I coach people. Then we'll get into how you can coach people and how others can coach people. To start with, what I do is exactly what I've talked about in this series of tapes. The first thing I do is encourage people to get feedback. And when I'm their coach, I ask everyone around the person I'm coaching for confidential feedback. I don't let my clients know who said what. I ask some simple questions. What's this person doing well? What's this person need to do better? If you were this person's coach, what advice would you have? I summarize that report so that no one individual is identified. The person that I'm coaching gets a confidential feedback report. And then I work with their coworkers. I give the coworkers 4 requests. I ask the coworkers to, number 1, please let go of the past. I say, whatever my client has done wrong in the past, I cannot fix, and he or she can't fix that. You bring up the past, you're going to demoralize that person. Number 2, swear to tell the truth. I make everybody around my clients swear to tell the truth. Hey, I'm not naive. I know if they swear to tell the truth, they might not. I know it increases the odds they'll tell the truth. And a year and a half later, and I typically work with my clients a year and a half, they swear to tell the truth and they don't. It's not my client's problem. It's their problem then. Number 3, I ask everyone around my clients to be positive and supportive, not cynical or sarcastic. Because when my clients reach out to them, if they're cynical and sarcastic, they quit. If they're positive and supportive, they continue. And finally, I ask all the coworkers, you pick something that you can do better. So when my client reaches out to you and says, I want to get better at X, you say, I can get better at 2. I want to get better at Y. Please help me. Basically, if you've been listening to what I said earlier, I just recreate this feed-forward exercise over and over and over again. So after all that feedback is collected, I share it with my client. Let's say my client is not the CEO, but the future CEO. My client and their boss, the CEO, would agree. These are important behaviors and these are important people. And if this person gets better at these important behaviors judged by these people, it's worth his money. That's my whole contract. The next thing is my clients then go back and talk to each of their coworkers. They say, here's what I've learned. And they do exactly what I said. They apologize. Here's what I've learned. Here's what I want to do better. Thank you for participating. They apologize for previous mistakes. They don't make excuses. They advertise. They let the person know what they're working on. They listen to those people around them, thanking them for their ideas. And then after they've talked to everybody, I talk to them. I say, what did you learn from all these people? What are you trying to get better? What did you learn? What are you going to do about it? And then I give them ideas to help them execute. The next thing that's critical is they follow up on a regular basis using the feed-forward process, about once a month. Here's what I'm working on. Here's what I'm learning. Here's what's happening. Give me ideas. They keep getting ideas. They keep discussing them with me. They start getting better. One thing I teach all my clients, all credit goes to your coworkers. None to your coach, none to you, all to the coworkers. When they get better, they go back and build on success by saying, here's what I said I wanted to get better at. For example, be a better listener. I keep on asking you for feedback, ideas. I've learned a lot. This last round of confidential feedback from Marshall indicates things are getting much better. Thank you for helping me improve. I feel great about the progress I'm making. I want to get better yet. Give me more ideas to help me keep improving even more. They follow up, get better, follow up, measurement. Clients get better, I get paid, and life is good. How can other people use this as a coach? Very simple. You just become me in the process. Encourage maybe your direct reports who manage people. Encourage them to ask for input. Encourage them to apologize, advertise, listen, thank, follow up, practice feed forward. You are more of a facilitator than an expert. And the reason our coaching process works so well is, and it's so transferable, is the coach is a facilitator who's helping everyone learn from people around them, not a know-it-all expert who's telling people what to do and how to do it. And by the way, we have research from GE using human resources coaches, fantastic success. Cessna taught people to be peer coaches. Fantastic success. We're doing this at UC Berkeley. We've done this in many, many large organizations. And you know what we've learned? We can train other people to use this process and coach just as well as I can. So the key to this process is you don't make it about the coach. The coach is a facilitator. The key to making the whole process work is you are a coach or a facilitator who's facilitating the learning of your clients. You're not a know-it-all expert talking down or teaching your clients. You're helping them learn from everyone around them. And the reason this process is so transferable is simple. I cannot teach you to be an expert on a topic in a couple of hours. I can teach you to facilitate a process in a couple of hours. And this whole coaching process is based on the idea of facilitation and process management, not technical expertise.